Hey everybody, today I am here at the Martha and Solon Dixon Center for the Performing Arts, or as I like to call it, the Mason-Dixon Center. Don't tell anybody I said that though.
They say always have a plan B. They say leave yourself an out. Better know your exit strategy. Don't burn the bridge.
We love DYW.
We are filming one of Covington County's most prestigious programs, the Distinguished Young Women of Covington County. All right, we're now gonna head in and catch up with your MCs for the night, Katie and Parrish King.
Well, I separated from the old me. You think I'd never return, but sometimes the strong can find themselves weak. Oh, so let the whole thing burn.
Hey, I'm Katie King. This is my dashing husband, Dr. Parrish King, and we are so excited to be hosting the 53rd Annual Distinguished Young Women of Covington County Scholarship Program. We have to do 2 nights this year because we have a whopping 16 young ladies participating in this program, which is kind of, I think, a record for Covington County.
That's right.
Yes.
My name is Marion Starnes, and I am the current Distinguished Young Woman of Covington County for one more day because it is DYW week. And my job is pretty much to be the girls' #1 cheerleader, #1 fan, and be the fountain of endless support. So I think they've had a really good time this week, and they've worked really hard, and I've had an amazing time watching them.
Set it on fire, on fire, on fire. Set it on fire.
Sweet sisterly love.
This is a hard reset. This isn't 2.0. This is the wave goodbye, or is it hello? This is a new me, redeemed, set free. Your love has sparked my heart and set it on fire, on fire, on fire. Yeah, you set it on fire, on fire, on fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you remember how much money we raised this year for scholarships?
What, $22,000?
$22,000 is the most we've ever given out, and Parrish and I battle every year as to who gets to name the winner.
That's right, but hopefully this year I win for the first time.
The theme this year is One Small Step, and we thought that that would be a really engaging and entertaining theme for us, and so we kind of have a NASA space theme going on, a little JFK action, and of course the symbolism there is that this is just one small step on a larger journey that all of these young ladies are going to be taking in the next few years, for the rest of their life for that matter. And so it's given us a lot of things to talk about what affects your journey, how do you prepare for the journey, how are you scared, how do you struggle, and so I like the theme, I think it's good. I will say, I think I'm the one that actually thought of the theme this year.
Maybe true.
My name is Ada Short. I was the 2021 Distinguished Young Woman of Covington County, and it was such a great experience getting to participate in the program, and something that I would recommend to any rising senior girl.
There's so much freedom waiting for me. Why would I waste my time thinking darkness is a part of me when it's just the absence of the light? Go on. Set it on fire, on fire, on fire. Set it on fire, on fire, on fire. This is a hard reset. This isn't 2.0. This is the wave goodbye, or is it hello? This is a new me, redeemed, set free. Your love has sparked my heart and set it on fire, on fire, on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Distinguished Young Woman of Covington County of 2023 is participant number 15, Grace Jones.
Hi, I'm Grace Shellhouse. I'm from Andalusia High School, and I am your DYW of Covington County 2023.
As you were standing on stage and they called your name, I guess they got down to the last names and it started becoming real that you had a real chance of taking it home. How did you feel?
I walked up and was just kind of shocked that they called my number, and then I was just asking everybody, like, is this really happening? Like, did they call me? Just to make sure.
On fire, set it on fire, on fire, set it on fire, on fire, on fire.
That one done.
Set it on fire, on fire, on fire. This is a hard reset. This isn't 2.0. This is the wave goodbye, or is it hello? This is a new me.
Well, there you have it. That's a wrap on the Distinguished Young Women's Program of 2023. We hope you enjoyed the video, getting a little look at behind the scenes of what it takes to put on a program like this. We're so excited for all the winners, and especially Grace Shellhouse. As you can see, she's a fine young lady, and she's going to represent Covington County well. We, of course, filmed the entire performance, so you'll have footage from Friday and Saturday night. We're editing that today before I head out on vacation, so it'll be ready to view tomorrow. So stay tuned and look at the links above to see how to view that and download it, because it's free, because DYW took care of that for us. As I mentioned, I'm out of here. We're gonna be gone for a week, so you may see less footage on Can't Skip This, but we'll be back in no time with a whole bunch of more footage from around Covington County and even farther out, like Pensacola, where we filmed a beautiful wedding yesterday. So stay tuned, and we will see you soon.
So I know everybody's like, girls will be girls, they're always gonna be jealous, but I didn't get the feeling that they were. They were all so excited. And when I got like this medal, and then they all just came in for a big group hug, which is usually what happens. But then I turned around and we were talking for a little bit, and I was like, this means we have to go to state. And they were all screaming so loud for me, louder than I was excited for myself. They were more excited. Then they all started crying for me, and I was like, what is going on? And they all told me, they were like, from the moment we knew you, we wanted you to be in the runnings for this, just because your personality is so vibrant. And they were just so nice about the whole thing. I couldn't have asked for a better group of girls. I wouldn't have pulled one out and put somebody else from the community in or anything like that. I would have, if I could go back, I would still have the same group. So I really think that Distinguished Young Woman, the program, isn't what makes you distinguished. It's the board members that represent themselves as distinguished women. And they present that to us. And they teach us how to act in public, or how to be kind to people and show compassion. They represent that so well, even in the stress of the situation, stress on stage, when we were doing the performance for our parents and everything was just last minute. They still were so nice to each other. They worked so well together, they connected, and they connected with us even though it was just a week. And it was just so strong, and I think the program didn't make us distinguished. The board members helped make us distinguished.
What was the one thing that sticks out in your mind that you enjoyed the most?
Probably the moment when we all come off the stage after somebody does a talent or somebody does something, and we run off and we're screaming about, oh my God, I just did so and so. And then somebody is there to tell us, no, it was not bad, it was not this, it was not that. I think the reassurance really was good, and the constant laughter. It was so fun backstage. Just the moments like, yeah, just go find my lipstick in my makeup bag, you know, something like that. We shared things like nobody, you know, and I just felt like we got along so well. It was so fun. I think that it's a really good experience for when you get older. I think having the interview experience is really going to benefit me in the future. Having the friendships, yes, that's great too and everything, but I think having the public speaking, you have to be comfortable on stage, and really just gaining your confidence in knowing that you are going to be your best self, and you don't have to be as good as someone else as long as you are trying to be your best self.
Yes, so like you said, I just got done doing the domino tournament last week. It was a lot of fun, meeting people in the community and also from all around the country. I also obviously went to state DYW in January, and that's a whole week of learning fitness, learning choreography, learning all those things, and competing and representing Covington County. It was a lot of fun. I also this summer went and was a guest speaker at the Will Coleman summer program, and I talked to the kids about the Be Your Best Self program and told them how to be responsible and be ambitious and all those good things. And I showed them my talent, which is painting a swan. And then we had a group activity where we all colored swans together. So it was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Okay, so the summer is wrapping up.
Yes, quickly.
Tell us your plans for the rest of the year.
Well, in a little less than a month, I'm going to be going to the Oaks Retreat, which is a retreat for freshmen at
Auburn University and a couple of community colleges in the area, where you go and you meet people who are interested in joining a church there, and you can kind of find your church family before you actually move to Auburn. And then at the beginning of August, I'm moving to Auburn, and I'm going to be going through Rush there, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I'll start my academic journey, and I'm majoring in biomedical sciences with a concentration in pre-dentistry.
Wow, that is a lot. I love
A
it.
lot.
Okay, so I guess wrapping up, tell us what DYW has meant to you.
So DYW is like life-changing, and I know everyone says that, but it's actually true. Like, I legitimately mean that. It's just brought along a lot of opportunities for me, a lot of scholarships, and it's taught me that if I'm ever faced with a difficulty or a challenge, I'm able to get through it. You know, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get through DYW week. It was a lot of work. It was really out of my comfort zone. I wasn't used to public speaking, but I've grown so much throughout this past year, and I've been able to accomplish lots of my goals, and it's really motivated me to continue setting goals for myself and accomplishing them in the future, because I know that I'm capable.
What was your favorite part of the program?
My favorite part was definitely self-expression. Public speaking has always been something that I've enjoyed, and so I really was looking forward to it and just had so much fun participating in that portion of the competition.
I guess, what does it mean to you? Is less?
DYW, yes, a lot. It was something that I grew up dreaming about, coming to the programs, the local and the state programs, my whole life, and watching older girls go through it who I looked up to so much. I always knew that I wanted to participate, and so getting to be out there on that stage and have this honor is something that was just a dream come true for me.
Perfect.